commute every day, or you might stay in a hotel out there, or you and a couple guys get money together and rent like a temporary house or whatever, and you just pay that because it's cheaper to do that than commuting back and forth every day and spending all that money. And they had to go out of state, but that's what this is talking about. Read that again.
Also, when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fear shall be in the way, and the almond trees shall flourish, and the grasshoppers shall be a burden, and desire shall fail, because man goeth to his long home, and the mourners go about the streets. Or ever the silver cord be loosed, or the golden bowl be broken, or the pitcher be broken at the fountain, or the wheel broken at the cistern. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto God who gave it.
Right, then the spirit shall return unto the Most High that gave it. Man goeth about, because men are going to be wandering from place to place looking for work. Like how you see the Mexicans standing out there on the street corners and looking for work. And maybe a contractor, electrician, or a carpenter will pull up with a pickup truck, and 10 or 20 of them will jump in the back of the pickup truck and then go work for the day and get paid for the day. People are going to be doing that, are going to be wandering the streets just looking for work. And it ain't going. The scripture's basically telling you there ain't going to be nothing there. There ain't going to be no work, and then there ain't going to be no food. So you're not going to be able to earn money so you can buy anything, because a lot of these stores are going to start shutting down. Your local corner store, your little bodega at the corner in the hood, you go and get your little sandwiches from or whatever, and they always open. It's like you always, it's very rarely you see a corner store in the hood go under. But every time I see people going in there, I don't never see people buying the canned groceries. Them canned goods stay on them fucking shelves, man. That shit don't never come off the shelf. The only thing that be bought in them stores is Lucy's, a pack of cigarette or some motherfucking Lucy's, a cold cut sandwich, Black and Milds, or whatever else, blunts, whatever, the vanilla green Dutch, the most, like, what's that? That's the most famous one now, the vanilla green. And 40 ounces, 6 packs, 40 ounces, 6 packs, maybe some Mike's Hard Lemonade. You know, that's pretty much it that people buy up in there. All that potato chips, yeah, that goes. Yeah. You know, nigga woman don't like to cook, she'll feed her kids fucking potato chips. Yeah, right? The 25-cent bag of potato chips, or the, you know, that's all that be bought out of them stores. People don't be fucking shopping, and people go to Shaw's, they go to Shaw's, they go to what you call it, Compare, they go to Stop and Shop, they go to ShopRite, they go to Pathmark, they go to A&P. They do that big shopping there. They don't be going to these little rinky-dink stores getting shit. Only if you you just don't feel like taking a ride to Shaw's or Stop and Shop, you'll run in there and grab a gallon of milk. You might even get a box of cereal. But I don't see no people doing no big shopping like that in them corner stores, because them corner stores are all drug fronts. Them corner stores are all drug fronts. And there was this guy, I forget the guy's name. I'm not sure if it was Ted Gunderson or if it was another guy. The CIA guy who was bringing out how the CIA uses these different corner stores, these bodegas, and they use them as drug fronts. And not only just them, Applebee's, Dakota's, all these different restaurants are basically drug fronts, filtering networks for filtering money. Because with those types of businesses, you can deposit 10 G's a week into the bank, and the government is no more the wiser. Those are all filtering networks for drug money anyway. This ex-CIA guy was bringing it out. I'm not sure if it was Ted Gunderson or if it was another guy who I can't remember the guy's name. I think maybe the name might have been Rick Schramm. It was either Rick Schramm or Ted Gunderson who was bringing that out. So read if there's no more on that, then that's it. Yeah, so that's pretty much it on it. All right, so that's it on it right there. Give me 2nd Esdras 8 and 51. I'm gonna read that because that's the time we're in, the time of the downfall of this place. Right. You're talking about miseries, pains, sorrows, the plague. That's all the time that we're in right now. That's what's going on in the street right now. You're looking because it's like business as usual, but them plagues are gonna hit. And you people once again, you people are being inoculated with them plagues. You're going down there to motherfucking get the plague. Everybody is fine right now. I don't see nobody overly coughing or bugging out their fucking mind because they got H1N1. I don't see millions of people with that shit. The ones of you that are gonna contract it are the ones that go get them vaccinations. You mark them words. Those of you that go get them vaccinations, you're the ones that are gonna be inoculated with that shit. You're the ones being inoculated with that shit. So the outbreak that's coming is basically it's a planned thing. It's a planned thing by the government because they're putting the shit in you. Read.
Second Esdras 8. Second Esdras chapter 8, verse 51.
Yeah.
But understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee.
Right. Ezra says, look, understand for yourself. Brothers did one of the last shows that one of the shows brothers did was at Biblical Times and timelines and stuff. Ryan Lavin Tahar was breaking down and then look, you gotta search this thing out for yourself. We'll give you the clues to show you what certain things are talking about, but if you want the nooks and crannies, you gotta go and dig for yourself. So it says, understand thou for thyself and seek out as such as be. In other words, we're supposed to seek out men that are like us. In other words, this knowledge ain't for everybody. We ain't supposed to try to give this to everybody. You have to be a certain type of person to be able to deal with this knowledge. This knowledge ain't for just any old nigga off the street. That's basically what it's saying. This word is not for any old fucking nigga off the street. In other words, you got to be a special man to be able to deal with this knowledge. This ain't just for the average everyday old nigga. Because the average everyday old nigga is just a fucking nigga. He ain't gonna get it. He ain't gonna comprehend it. He's gonna speak against it. He's gonna speak against it. He's gonna put it behind him, and he's gonna do his old nigga bullshit. Read that again.
But understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. Right,
and for a nigga, it's gonna become burdensome for him to come out here when he could be getting up with shorty, smoking some weed, and getting ready to commit adultery with her because she got a man anyway. So he would rather be with shorty. Like most of these niggas, you see them, they walking with their shorty, right? They little shorty. They shouty. If they was out here doing what we doing, believe you me, that shorty wouldn't be his shorty no more. She'll be somebody else's shorty. She'll spread eagle for another man. She won't be his shorty no more. So you niggas, you ain't trying to give that up. Because it's gonna come to a point where your shorty, she gonna put that to you where it's either me or that. And you niggas, you ain't willing to give that up. You ain't gonna do that. Great.
For unto you is paradise open.
Right. For unto us is paradise open. Meaning what? The knowledge of salvation, the knowledge of the kingdom of heaven, the knowledge of the Most High. It's open to us, and that's why we preaching it open. We preaching it open out here in the street and on the net. But you're not, again, like the Lord said, you were none of my reproof, you were none of my correction. Read.
The tree of life is planted. The time to come is prepared. Plentiness is made ready. A city is builded, and rest is allowed. Ye perfect goodness and wisdom. The root of evil is sealed up from you.
Right, the root of evil is sealed up from us. That's what we're striving for, man. We're striving for to get the kingdom, man. That's the whole purpose of us being out here. And we're trying to